YouTube. Good morning. Upside DIY. I'm actually in this fish room. I put these fish in here at the end of yesterday. I netted. I drained them out through the net. I don't know if some of them are doing good or bad. I know one got sucked up through the filter, and I could show you that kind of right there. Probably just didn't know about it. I probably didn't know about it. I thought about it. There's one kind of laying down. I'm actually going to. I fed the banana, a piece of banana on the right of the castle, or yeah, on the right of the structure. There's a snail in here. There's a snail kind of in this. I kept most of the water. So they're doing pretty good after the first day. I don't know if there's one that's just not moving toward at the bottom. It's just resting and things. But now they're starting to spread out and feel like home. And these are the thing. The problem is I don't have this filter going, so it's going to build up a lot of ammonia. You know, and they're too small to really. I wish I had a sponge filter basically, but I gave them an air bubble. I used a suction cup to try to keep the air where it can. Eventually I'm gonna have to just siphon out a lot of the waste, and then I have a light right here to help them to see if they get agitated, but there's a nice light for them. It's a really interesting fish. I just have to actually work pretty much towards going back there, riding my bike actually tomorrow morning, and actually going back there and fixing everything. But these are really small fish, and they basically basically are really small, and I'm just hoping to get them a little larger to see exactly how they are. I'm going to actually have to plan for the trip tomorrow morning to net the rest. I can actually probably get a lot of fish. I think that one down there is pretty much passed away. Maybe they harm each other by accident or something, or just it's just having bad time, probably with a internal parasite or something. So there's pretty much most of these fish. There's a snail that actually I don't know. I just don't know now. Things happen. They're really small fish, but they're Frankensteinish. They're they hardly survive. I don't know, maybe I just need to do or catch as many as I can to see what type of results. And even without a filter, I'm gonna have to work and siphon out and clean up, keep checking out the tank every day and making sure the most of the so yeah, that's just pretty much how it is for now. So I'm going to basically have to clean out this tank or that one fish. It's pretty much it's just to keep me busy, I think, and stuff. But in my condition, I really have to pretty much you know, hope that some of them are just trying to do better. But yeah, but they seem to react to some banana and things. I don't know what they're gonna really eat besides some organic stuff. They're really small, and hopefully they could hang on and work out. But it's going to be interesting once I go netting tomorrow. I'm going to actually have to use this net. It's a net that I made, and there's actually a rough spot with the screw. I was going to put a handle on it and things like that, but it's a pretty small net. But it should work good for the creek. I do have, I pretty much I got a wire. It was basically a wire that I found, or it was basically from a fence, and I had to straighten it out, and then I bent it to this type of form or something, and then I've been planning to make a net out of one of those athletic shirts and things. It's one that I had, and I wanted a good color for it, so green seemed to be pretty good, so that it will not be seen as much. And hopefully when I net the fish, I'm going to also bring it down towards the water line, and then I'll be able to scoop out some of the fish. I should be able to get at least 80 to 100 fish just like that. And today I'm going to have to fill up that large tank or something, and it's going to be pretty interesting if I'm going to really try to do it. That's the only reason why I'm not really trying to do anything, is because I'm not for sure about my next job and where things are going to help me pretty much pay for the next few years or whatnot. So I'm going to I have been, in the last year or two, 3, been trying to do some YouTube just to, invest in some type of, things at the moment while they were there. But nothing's really happening with my channel right now. Just trying to, and then I've got to research and think of doing, or figuring out other ways to spend my day. So probably going creek fishing. I actually have to go to the store and get some stuff, and I might just have to fill up the aquarium and things. But those fish are pretty rugged. Ragged, and that's just what is available for me right now. But once I get to that moment, it's going to be really easy to catch these fish. I actually have to clean out a few more containers to transport them and things. But once I start netting them and then getting them getting them prepared for bringing back, then it should be easy. So another thing that I have to do is actually find something to keep this net from making my backpack really dirty. So I think this plastic bag will be okay. And basically, I'm gonna get a few. There were salamanders in there. There were just different critters, and I wanted to see some plants and things, but there weren't any, and only like some type of algae or something. And so, and this bag has holes in it, so I'm gonna have to try to use a different bag. But this is pretty much the main idea and I'm gonna actually have to get something pretty watertight It'll be nice to have like like a funnel, and then just some 2 liter soda bottle and things that would be tight enough. But I guess here's one thing that I could really, or that I could use. And here's pretty much a couple other ones. I'm not gonna and I took off the handles on most of these, so just basically I'm gonna have to clear out the other ones, so I'm gonna just look for the empty ones that I have. So here's 2 of them. I just need probably 2 or 3, depending on the size of them, and then I'll be able to go out there. I'll have cups. I'll have little plastic cups to help scoop the fish out. I just need 1 plastic cup, and yeah, luckily for me, I get some dried up creek fish trapped that need to be rescued, and I have a little time. I have probably this weekend to do it. I mean, the smaller the pool dries up, because in the wild it's like it's nothing really keeping the water from going through the ground and all the plants and eating the water and this and that. So it's pretty spectacular how there is some water there, just because water will flow down and into the cracks of the ground, and it's pretty wild that there's even water pools that that aren't just immediately gone in one day and not providing these fish. But so yeah, that's pretty much most of my current ideas for more of these creek fish. And the next thing I need to figure out is what I'm going to feed them. They tend to be around the leaf and things that grew up in their stream. Yeah, I think. Oh no, that one fish did. Oh no, it's still laying down. I'm just looking at its reflection. Yeah, its stomach seemed to something happened to its stomach and things. These fish would be okay for eating mosquitoes and stuff. They're pretty in bad shape, but let's hope that I could maybe fix this filter, have some running water for them, or flowing water and things. But this is pretty much one of the hardest things, is to look at the fish and maintain their waste without a filter and things. So yeah, I'm gonna actually have to fill this up for the new creek situation, and there's stuff in there. It's gonna be interesting. I'm going to need to basically just have cold water here, and this is gonna always happen, like every year. So I just don't have that much future plans until I can figure out. So that's just pretty much most of how these creek fish are doing, and I'll probably see you guys on the next video. Hopefully I'll do most of this work, and and settle with what I get out of it. It's just going to change me back into coming into this room more than just sitting inside the living room and learning what's available out there and things. And that's just how it is. So hope everybody has a nice day. I'll see you on the next video, and update, and keep watching my channel, and I appreciate all you guys' support. I'm gonna have to actually clean up the back. The goldfish aquarium is really murky and stuff, so thanks for watching. Bye.